Alright, we've got a E46 sedan, M54. I think it's probably a 330. It's got cloth. Cloth interior. I haven't seen this before. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 6. Ooh. Right. 2003, 330. Another 330. Convertible. I don't know what kind of wheels they are. They're 18s, staggered. I think I'm gonna take them off and have a look. They're pretty beat and rattle can black. Sports seats, but they're toast. Real dried out. Sports steering wheel, but the thing's damaged. It's an SMG. Well, I got excited when I saw that, but then saw that it's an SMG. I don't know. Pretty clean engine bay. Ooh, headlights. Maybe headlights are. I'm probably gonna steal those headlights. Here's a cool 1980 Audi. Pretty clean wheels. I don't know if they're. I have no idea anything about Audis. The neat interior for 1990. Oh, look at those. Controls of like a weird map light over there. That's kind of cool. Rear cigarette lighter right there in the middle. You pop the. Where's the? All right. Look at that handle right there. Looks like a ejector seat handle. Radiator on the side, that's weird. Man, look at this thing. 2008 C-Class. Pretty neat. Okay, so this is dirty, but okay, well. All right, so this is a much better interior than that 90 stuff I was complaining about in that different video. Like, this is a good, handsome looking, normal interior to me. Nothing crazy, simple. It doesn't have like circle shaped vents that look like a VW Bug or something, you know, the hairdresser's car, people like to say. But crazy to think this car wasn't snatched up by some kind of like specialty Mercedes people. But then again, I mean, it's 13 years old, so maybe I'm just not with the times. And I'm in a time warp because I've been daily driving 1990s BMWs for 20 years. Wow, look at that. Okay. Here is a E39 2002 530i. Again, the same M54 B30. Nothing really valuable in here, I don't think. These guys are always broken, and even if they're in good shape, the cup holders, even if they're in good shape, nobody really is gonna buy for or pay for a used one. I had a really clean 2003 530i automatic with a really, it was like a 100,000 mile car that was adult owned with a black interior, sport interior, and I had the entire interior up for sale for like 400 bucks, and nobody bought it. It was up for sale on Craigslist for like a year and a half. So it's crazy how many of these they made, and how many nice ones are still around, and there's just not a big market for used stuff, or at least it's not as scarce as you would think. So you can find a really nice parts car and sell nothing from it. Well, look at this guy. Look at that. 2004 S4. Ooh, automatic. Good job, Audi. Look at these seats, though. These seats are pretty cool. Caro. They're worn, but I like them. I'm gonna have to go get a water and see what's worth pulling. I mean, I don't know if the gauge cluster is worth pulling. It probably is. Nice black headliner. Ooh. See, I like how tall these seats are in the car. Like how high they stick up. I wonder. Let me get in this guy. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's a credit card holder. That's neat. And then a cup holder that doesn't work, or it does work. It's just a little bit stubborn. Oh man, a cassette in 2004. Imagine that. It's hard to remember, right? We've come a long way. All right, oh, the key's in it. All right, I can look at the mileage. I think 178,000 miles. I wonder what in the, oh, look at those back seats. Look at that. That's cool. I gotta go do, I wonder if I just walked into a gold mine and this is super common. Some Bose speakers. Nice black door panels. I don't want to damage anything, so I'm gonna make sure the door closes. S4, those are probably worth money. And the wheels are these. I can't tell. They look dumb. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This thing was a V8? Wow. All right, I think I'm probably gonna go. I am burning up. It's hot out here. I'm gonna maybe go take the stuff that I've got so far and go get something to drink and cool down for a bit. Look at those headlights, maybe that bumper. I don't know. Ooh, tempting. Okay, so this is a passenger side headlight from a late model E46 3 Series. That's the Xenon. This is the front cup holder from an E38. It's tested working. This is the rain sensing mirror from that same E38, the 740IL. There's two driver's side tabs for the hood of a E38 7 Series that push down on the air vents to open the cabin air vents when the hood is closed. And we've got that's the cup holder out of the rear seat of that same 7 Series. Still, I mean, I've gone through like 25% of the import section so far, so big day. 2003 530i. It's got that amp that I've been pulling out of all the X5s and everything. Again, so this is the late model E39. So this is going to have this is the last year they made it. So this is going to have all the desirable parts of a standard E39. So it's going to have the headlights and the amp and everything and all that good stuff. I'm checking for the large display nav, which it does not have. It does have a decent center console, which needs to be cleaned, but probably worth the money, I think. I think the cost to me is like $9 or something if I pull that. And then, not good wheels, but it does have good headlights. So these are like the ones that I pulled off that car last time that I sold pretty quick for $220 shipped. So I think I'm gonna make sure they're decent and then pull these out and walk off with those. Well, I spent 5 minutes pulling them out, and where'd it go? Made in People's Republic of China. So these are not, I mean, I think the OEM ones usually have the label up here, but I figured it was maybe just dirty. I just kind of wasn't paying attention. I don't think they're worth removing, even though they're decent shape and somebody might want them. I don't think they're worth removing unless they're OEM. Hello. So, onto the black center console. Okay, I'm back at that 330 convertible, and I'm definitely gonna pull these headlights. Okay, so this is the end of episode 7, and I did not do a great job of, when I left the junkyard that day, I didn't do a great job of taking a video of what all I got, because I ended up going back the next day and getting a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm kind of going back now and trying to clarify things to put them in episodes to make it understandable. But so for episode 7, I just got a bunch of BMW parts. Okay, and these are from those BMW E46 3 Series that you guys saw me going through. I got that pair of headlights from the silver convertible. So those are like facelift, updated xenon headlights for coupes and convertible 3 Series from that generation. I got one passenger E46 sedan headlight that was also xenon, out of an E38 7 Series, which is the BMW 7 Series from 95 to 2001. I got a rear cup holder and a front cup holder. Front cup holder I had to throw away. I realized after I got home that it was broken, so I tossed that. I also got the rain sensing mirrors out of that 8 Series, and I got the black center console from that 5 Series. All in, I spent $96.98. Okay, I sold those parts, and when I say sold, this is after eBay fees and after shipping, but before taxes. I sold that passenger E46 sedan headlight for $190, and then I sold the pair of the headlights from that silver E46 coupe, the xenon one. I sold those for $200, and then I sold the rear cup holder from the 7 Series for $50. So what is that? That's $390. That's $440 of sales from that day. And then I spent $96 on those parts. So that's $340 in an afternoon. Now it's kind of unfair to say that's an afternoon because I spent a couple hours there in the morning. So a day. I spent a couple hours there in the morning and then probably a couple hours cleaning them up, listing them on eBay and storing them away. And then it took about 2 months of those sitting on eBay for them to sell. So you're putting money into the parts, you're cleaning them up, so you're putting in time, and then you're putting them on the shelf, and it could be months before they sell. So I'm not trying to make you guys think that I bought these at the junkyard and then sold them for $440 that afternoon. It takes a little bit of time, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with those results. I mean, I made $340. Got to pay taxes on that, obviously, but made $340 in a day, and I had fun doing it. It's enjoyable. So I am gonna keep doing this. I've got a few more videos in the works right now, content that I've already taken the videos and sold the parts. I've got to edit the videos and post them up, and I'm gonna try to do better in the future about making this, making better videos. I'm working on it, but I hope you guys enjoy the idea of what my hobby is, which is just getting a cup of coffee and going to a junkyard and exploring some cool cars, and then also looking for cool parts that I can sell on eBay, which I enjoy doing, and then donating some of that to charity, which in my case is St. Jude's. So I do have a couple more videos to do, and then so maybe around like episode 10, we'll do another contribution to St. Jude's after we've gone through what I've sold recently. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. I appreciate any feedback. I appreciate those of you who have subscribed and watched the videos. And we'll try to find some cool stuff. All right.